Have you ever pondered over the intricate workings of your mind, the subtle thought processes that lead you to make the decisions you do? How often have you stopped to consider the factors that influence your choices, your decisions, your judgments? How much of your decisions are shaped by rational thinking, and how much by those spontaneous gut feelings that seemingly appear from nowhere? It's a captivating question, isn't it? Well, get ready to dive into the mesmerizing realm of cognitive psychology, where fascinating secrets are waiting to be unraveled. For it is in this riveting domain that we encounter the pioneering work of Daniel Kahneman, a name that reverberates through the hallowed halls of psychology, a beacon of enlightenment in the vast expanse of cognitive studies. Daniel Kahneman, the brilliant psychologist who won the Nobel Prize for his exceptional contributions to the field. It's his groundbreaking work that has shed light on the duality of thought processes that control our decision-making. His theories delve into the mysterious of our minds, providing clarity on the often complex dance between logic and intuition. He presents us with a comprehensive exploration of System 1 and System 2, the unique dichotomy that influences our every choice. System 1, characterized by intuitive, automatic, immediate responses, emotions, and instincts. On the other hand, System 2 includes deliberative, rational, and conscious thought processes. This influential model helps us understand how our decisions are not solely products of logical reasoning or intuitive leaps. Instead, they represent a delicate balance between the two. The interplay between these systems can create a robust decision-making process or lead to cognitive biases and errors. While this dichotomy might seem straightforward, it's layered with nuances and complexities. Recognizing these systems and understanding their workings can significantly improve our decision-making abilities. It can help us become more aware of our cognitive biases and strive towards more balanced and informed decisions. Kahneman's work serves as a guide, a compass directing us through the labyrinth of our minds, helping us navigate the complicated terrain of decision-making. So are you ready to embark on this enlightening journey into the human mind, to uncover the intricate blend of intuition and logic that drives your decisions? Welcome to the fascinating world of cognitive psychology, where Nobel Prize-winning psychologist Daniel Kahneman's groundbreaking work unveils the two systems of thought that govern our decisions. First, let's delve into System 1. This is the part of your cognition that is quick, nimble, and always on high alert. It functions almost like an advanced autopilot system, perpetually ready to take charge when required. System 1 operates with remarkable speed, making numerous snap decisions every second. It's a system that works tirelessly for you, even when you aren't aware of it. Picture a hummingbird, fluttering its wings at an incredible speed, almost a blur to the naked eye. That's how System 1 works, rapidly, efficiently, and constantly active. This system thrives on heuristics, mental shortcuts that help you make quick decisions without having to think too hard. Think of it as an innate instinct, the part of your mind that jumps into action at the sight of a familiar face, the sound of a familiar voice, the touch of a familiar texture. This is System 1 in action, recognizing the familiar and responding to it. It's the part of your mind that senses threat or danger and pulls you out of harm's way, the section that swiftly assesses your surroundings and makes split-second judgments about people and situations. On the contrary, let's a moment to examine System 2. This is the part of your cognition that prefers to take its time. It's unhurried, contemplative, and analytical. It comes into play when you have the luxury of time, when there's no urgent need to react. System 2 is the section of your mind that you engage when you're balancing your budget or solving a complicated math problem. It's the system that comes into play when you're considering a major purchase or making a life-changing decision. This system is more meticulous, deliberate, and logical. However, it's important to note that System 2 is a bit of a slacker. It's content to stay in the background, letting System 1 take the reins most of the time. It prefers to reserve its energy for complex tasks, stepping in only when System 1 cannot handle the situation. But while System 2 may seem lazy, it's crucial for our ability to think deeply, solve complex problems, and make informed decisions. But here's the catch. System 2 is a bit of a slacker. It's content to sit back and let System 1 do the heavy lifting until it really needs to step in. The dialogue between these two cognitive mechanisms is fundamentally the heartbeat of our decision-making cycle, and gaining insight into their workings can cast a revealing beam on our inherent cognitive biases. To illustrate, let's delve deeper into System 1, a swift, intuitive process that often controls our decision-making without us even realizing it. It can lead us to anchor our judgments on the first piece of information we receive. This is an unconscious cognitive bias known as anchoring, where initial exposure to a number can significantly affect subsequent judgments and decisions. The instinctive System 1 has another trick up its sleeve that can make us prone to overestimating the likelihood of based on how easily examples spring to mind. This is a phenomenon psychologists refer to as the availability bias. It's the humbling error of equating the ease of recalling something with its likelihood or frequency. If a memory, idea, or image comes to mind quickly and vividly, we are inclined to think it's more common or likely than it actually is. Moreover, System 1 can beguile us into seeking out information that only serves to affirm our existing beliefs and prejudices, while conveniently disregarding any conflicting evidence. This is known as confirmation bias, a dangerous inclination that tends to solidify our pre-existing beliefs as facts, tainting our objectivity and clouding our judgment. System 1 can also manipulate us into fearing losses more than we value gains, provoking us to make decisions that can often appear irrational when examined under a rational microscope. This behavioral bias, known as loss aversion, can lead us to make choices that are objectively worse for us simply because we fear the potential for loss more than we appreciate the potential for gain. However, fear not, for where System 1 errs, System 2 can valiantly step in to rectify. System 2, our slow, deliberate, and analytical counterpart, can help us to slow down, deeply reflect, and weigh different perspectives. It allows us to approach decisions with a healthy dose of skepticism and caution, urging us to question our instincts and not take things at face value. It can even nudge us towards making better choices by subtly influencing our environment, offering a counterweight to the impulsiveness of System 1. With this understanding of the complex interplay between these systems, we can better navigate the tricky labyrinth of decision-making. The insights from Thinking Fast and Slow span far beyond the scope of cognitive psychology. The wisdom extracted from this extraordinary book delves into our everyday life, shedding light on how we can make superior decisions in various fields of our lives. Whether it's personal finance, where we often make impulsive decisions, or investing, where a careful analysis is crucial, the book's insights can guide us to more rational and fruitful decision-making. These insights, however, aren't just applicable to our financial decisions. They also help us better navigate our relationships, a domain where emotions often cloud our judgment. By making us conscious of our inherent biases, the book equips us to approach relationships with a more balanced perspective, leading to healthier interactions and bonds. The book further highlights the role of biases in negotiations. It reveals how our preconceived notions can hinder fair and effective negotiation, urging us to step back, reassess, and bring rationality to the forefront. The profound wisdom from Thinking Fast and Slow doesn't stop at exposing our biases. It pushes us to question our assumptions about our own rationality. It confronts us with the uncomfortable reality that we aren't as logical as we like to think, thus opening up opportunities for personal growth and development. The book also fosters empathy by unveiling our shared cognitive biases. By highlighting the commonality of these biases, it brings us closer, fostering understanding and compassion towards others. This not only helps our personal relationships, but also promotes a more empathetic society. Moreover, Thinking Fast and Slow equips us with practical tools for enhancing our decision-making. It teaches us how to engage our slower, more deliberative System 2 thinking to overcome the biases that result from over-reliance on our quick, intuitive System 1. In summary, Thinking Fast and Slow offers an exploration of the two systems of thought that shape our decisions. It unveils the biases that stem from our reliance on System 1 and provides strategies for engaging System 2 to overcome these biases, It illuminates the complexities of human thought and provides practical insights for making better choices. Whether you're a psychology enthusiast or just curious about why you make the decisions you do, Thinking, Fast and Slow is a rich tapestry of compelling anecdotes, thought-provoking experiments, and insightful analysis. It's a must-read for navigating a world increasingly shaped by our cognitive biases.